All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's kind of been a few weeks since we posted anything, but we have been thrashing around here with this thing, the onion, just getting everything ready for UCC. It is currently Monday before UCC, and I just want to bring you guys up to date on what we had. I know you guys probably saw a couple posts on Facebook about what we've been doing. So I just want to come on here, do a quick little video of like a recap of the past couple weeks. So for starters, we originally put in the 250% over injectors and we ran into some issues with that, and I'll insert that clip here. Calling the super tech over here.
Super tech can't even get a bolt out. Okay, so I decided it was my turn to get my hands dirty, and Cody said, "You want to come help me?" And I was like, "Well, sure, because if anything happens with this 72 class, like I hope it does, I deserve a cut." So this was my way to get my cut. But first set of injector pull didn't go so good. So I pulled out injector number 4, and it was full of it's actually not, it's like this, yeah, junk, really bad junk. Nice and clean, good injector, bad injector, not pretty injector. So we stopped where we were at, and Cody cried because he put his little camera down and in the engine and thought there was a hole in the piston.
Yep.
And we were never racing again.
To be fair, the past 4 years,
yeah,
a week to 2 weeks before UCC, this engine is coming out and we have to fully rebuild it or find another engine. And I thought it was just
par for the course.
Yeah, I thought it was just happening again. So I'm like, shit, here we go. And I'm like, let's call Don in April. So what he said to basically get these sent back in so he can take a look at them, but he thinks they were just not seated properly, whether it was these O-rings from maybe being in and out, I don't know. But it was not seating, and we were losing a lot of compression. So all this is compression around here. I did get the piston cleaned up in the bore, and everything is fine and dandy with that, so that's good. I'm going to clean up the injector bore and the cylinder head, just to make sure we got a nice tight seat, and get these sent back so he can hurry up and send them back. And yeah, but that tells us right now, like the times that we have been running, the horsepower numbers we have been running, we've been down on compression. So we're gonna get everything cleaned back up, get these new injectors sat back in, and go to the dyno. All right, so as you can tell, we're back in the shop now. We were at Firepunk. We dynoed with the 250s in the truck, and it did make more power, but did it make more power because our 400s we had one that was not seated all the way and we were losing compression? I don't know, but upon leaving Firepunk, talking with Don and April at Flux Diesel, we decided, like, yeah, the times we're running's good, the power we're at's good, but these other guys, they're throwing out some power, so I feel we need to throw out some power too. So what we decided to do was overnight my 400s back to Don and April and basically update them. They're kind of an older design, so I sent those back in to get updated, and when Don got them and got them tested, he had found that the injectors were full of rust. He's like, I don't know how these things were even running. Like, I'm glad your motor's okay. So I'm like, oh man, not good. He's like, I really think you should change out your injection pump. So we're replacing the entire fuel system in the truck today. Mind you, it is Wednesday. We have 1 week to dyno again and try to hit the track at least 2 more times before I'm 110% confident that we're going to be a competitor in the 72 class. I mean, there's some good numbers going down. There's a lot of talk, so I don't know. I know what this truck's capable of. I know I can get this truck down whatever it needs to go down, so I'm not too concerned about that part. But as far as the engine side of things goes, like, huge shout out to Don and April from Flux. Like, they are killing it with helping us with this fuel system on this truck. We had Fleece next day us a dual pump kit. So spoiler, we're going dual 14 mil pumps and some big ass 400% overs. This little 72 is going to be begging for life. We'll just say that. So we're running out of time. Let's get after it. Let's tear it down. All right, UPS just dropped off all the goods. Let's see what we got. So for starters, we have a brand new 14 mil alpha pump. Mitchell at 4W Motorsports had a spare 14 mil race pump that he's gonna let us loan. So the plan with my current 14, I'm gonna send that into Exergy, have it tested, just to make sure everything's good with it. If everything's good, we're gonna have them update it to an alpha pump. So then we'll have 2 14 mil alpha pumps. Don and April was able to turn around my injectors. So these are the 400s that were originally in the truck. Don basically went through, gave them all the latest and greatest updates, and said they are wild. So Don says they're wild. It sounds like we're gonna party. So huge thank you to Don and April at Flux Diesel for the quick turnaround time, the awesome fucking support through this entire journey. Like, you guys are awesome. We also had a Fleece dual pump kit ship out yesterday that showed up today already. So that'll mount one of our 14 mil pumps. They sent us idler pulley as well as a fancy CP3 gear. So originally when we were talking about going dual pumps, I never wanted to run a belt driven system. I've had a belt driven system on that before in the past, and fighting the controllers, fighting just the little issues, I'm like, I don't want to do that. Like, let's simplify it, go to a 14 and just be done. So I caved in. obviously we don't have time to rip the cam out, replace the whole front cover, and do an actual dual pump cover. Plus they are pretty pricey. So this is what we're gonna do for now. If it works, great. If not, we still have plenty of fuel on tap. We also decided to just do a CP3 splitter instead of running the actual controller. So that should make things a little bit easier, but we're wasting time, so let's do this. Alright, so we just finished up with the dyno for what, third time?
Third time.
Third time. Go ahead and explain what happened today.
Well, we made more power. Cody had talking to Don and April at Flux, and they were like, we want to send you another set of injectors and try. Because last time we were on it, we could not turn your injectors all the way maxed out because we were running out of pump.
Yep.
So you put another 14 mil on, so you have two 14 mils.
Two 14s.
And Don and April from F1 sent another set of, what, 400% overs? So
400s.
yeah, they tried some things. Definitely made them faster, and you have no edge filters, throttle's knocked out of the rails. This is getting fuel delivery as fast as possible, and we picked up 150 horsepower. Exactly, right? Exactly 150 horsepower. Went from 1222 to 1372 horsepower today. We made 13 runs. 13 runs over 1340 horsepower, but we tried all kinds of timing. We tried more pressure, we tried less pressure. But
They definitely don't like the added pressure like we
Yeah.
thought they were going to.
Yeah, Evan Mosier's made 30 horsepower more, going up to 34,000 PSI rail, and we tried adding pressure on his, and we lost, what, 20 horsepower?
About 20, 25.
So we're settled in about 29,000 PSI rail. I don't know, altogether you should have a hot rod.
I hope so. So now we're gonna leave here. We're gonna test this weekend, and then we go straight to UCC. So
You've got, a little bit of track time. Make sure that it's still doing what it needs to do in the short track. You should just have more on top. I can't imagine it'll act much different in the 60 foot.
hopefully,
We'll see.
yeah.
But looking forward to it. We've got 3 trucks now. This week we had Austin Yingling do 1347, and Cole, I don't know how to say it, last name, Borelli. He did 1322. So with 1322, 1347, you just did 1372. Down in Florida, we've had Greg A and JH both do 1356 or 13.
Greg did 1356,
And
then
JH, I think, did 1390. So a lot of spicy numbers coming out of this class. Looking forward to it.
All right, thank you.
Okay, go kick ass.
Yep. And there you have it. Just like that, we took the #1 spot on Firepunks Dyno. After 3 different injectors and fuel systems, we finally found a combo that would make good power. And when we first started this journey, like, I had an original goal of, I want to do 1300 horse because nobody said it was possible. Levon said it wasn't going to be possible. Everybody was kind of stuck around that 1200 horse range, and then everybody just started using their thinking caps, I guess, and boom, we almost did 1400. So very happy with the results that we got from there. We did test this past weekend at Edgewater. We still have a few things to work out with the 60 foot. I made suspension changes yesterday, and I also went down to Jegs, picked up a fresh set of tires. So we are going from an ET Street radial to a Mickey Thompson Pro radial. It's a little bit different compound. It should absorb more of the torque, because like right now I'm having an issue of the truck will initially hit the tire, and then about 10-20 feet out it wants to spin, unload the rear end. So these tires should help keep the rear end planted, keep power going to the ground, and we can get more aggressive with the fuel ramp. But we're out of time. Like, I have a few things left to button up on this. I plan to test at least one more time Wednesday, which is kind of stupid because Thursday we're going to be at UCC, but we're thrashing. We're not stopping until this class is over. Like I said, thanks to all the companies that's helped along this journey. Thanks to you guys that have followed us on this journey and keep us motivated. I do know like this class has really helped the entire industry as far as like before, when we wanted to make power, we was always like, oh yeah, just run this big turbo. Let's cram a bunch of nitrous down it. It's going to make a number. You're going to go fast. That's how we've always done it in the past. But having this air limited fuel only class has really opened it up to where we actually have to find horsepower with this setup. And a lot of those other numbers that were really good numbers, they were all wide bowl pistons. We're, I think, the highest narrow bowl piston, which is kind of awesome. So not only did I learn a lot, but now I have a lot that I can offer for like my customers and customer support and future builds. So all around, I would say every bit of it's been worth it. It sucks it's coming to an end because I don't know what we really have planned after this, whether we're just going to keep seeing what the 72 can take, if we're going to put the big compounds back on and go shoot for 2-3K. I don't know. We still got a lot to do with the burnout truck yet. We have another truck that I wanted to kind of build into like a rowdy street truck. So we got plenty of options. If there's something you guys would personally like to see, drop it down below and I can see if I can make it happen for you. But it is Monday now, obviously, and we got to get ready for UCC. So we'll see you guys there. If you see us there, stop by, say hi. I know we will have some t-shirts, we'll have some sweatshirts, hats, probably some koozies, some other merch for sale. Just come to the race trailer, find us, and we'll get you set up. But come support your boy. Thanks for watching, and we'll give you an update video after UCC. See you.